Road Dog Crypto.
What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know where you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the up. Let me handle this.
Nip. I can nip this right in the butt. Like this.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Benny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that shovel with me, baby? Not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker.
I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, honey bunny.
I love you too, honey bunny.
Now, I want you to go into that bag and you get out my ledger wallet, and my Sinverse land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we're just all gonna take a chill pill, and we're gonna tune in and see what Road Dog said. Everybody just calm down. Calm down, it's gonna be all right. It's almost over. It's almost over, Harley. Just calm down.
Me and my girl, we do cardio. I run like Mario, cause stress like Sicario. But that catches party on. I'm a Gemini, and she's a Scorpio. But that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Bet you wanna peek, bet you wanna see something. We don't wanna give, we don't wanna give nothing. I'm a Gemini, she's a Scorpio. But that don't cross our minds when we on the cardio. Cardio. Yeah, like Super Mario. Yeah, when we on the cardio. When we on the cardio. For much, it's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. And I'm singing like Lit check, been a minute, let me hit the homies in a group text. 10 years, same team, true vets. Got a couple trophies, but no chains on the neck. No. Got a couple Cardis, we don't flood with baguettes. It's a very small world, so my hand holds. Wake up, make the money, that's a man's role. Loyalty and love is what I stand for. can't forget about trust, but first, please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? Just been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 and I'm singing like whoa, oh, oh, oh. It's the weekend, we've been working. I'll be posted, fireside. Yeah. Bring my boys in, bring your girls in. We'll be posted up all night. Yeah. Limited edition, not the regular one. We shut down the city like when presidents come. I am not a rookie, I'm a veteran, bruh. Promise I'ma take it easy later on. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 and I'm singing like whoa, oh, SOS, oh, please fill my cup.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Sounded like a real new anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think a new ransom. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick on the bone unless the bitch is my bitch with a kiss on my lips. Like, I am not a pimp with a limp. I'm a man with a gift, and I'm doing my shit. Like, tell them other niggas I'm the man in the city, and my bank account bigger, and my body count bigger. That's without a doubt. Now I'm 100 steps ahead. That's a lot of mouth. That's a lot of clout.
Here we go.
What your dollar amount? Are you a boy scout?
He says that, but then nothing ever happens. That's nerve-wracking, bro. Dog, come on.
I can't rap how everybody else rap, bro. Everybody talking about how cars, clothes, chains, and money. That shit corny as f. I don't want to rap about that corny. Motherfucker, I've been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Late Night Crypto Charts with Road Dogg. My name is Lane, and I am your tour guide tonight. As we're doing something, we're taking a look at a new sector that's going to be popping off here. New narrative. There's several of them. Real world assets is one of them. Not what we're looking at tonight. Industrial specific layer ones. I think we're getting into modular blockchains there. That's another one that's coming. And the one we're talking about tonight, AI, of course, that's not what we're talking about tonight, but AI is another one. Of course, we've already seen a pump in that. But the one we're talking about tonight is DePIN. And these are very interesting use case projects. And I've had this huge list to kind of narrow down. A lot of these are not available yet. They haven't been launched yet. Some of them are in the works. Some of them are out there. Lots of new projects that do some very interesting things, bringing blockchain to the real world. And not just, everything's not just DeFi. Everything's not just, I don't know, a copy of another project. There's actual cool things that blockchain can do to solve problems. And when you solve problems, you make money. And I want to look at some of these things. Some of these may have a future. Some of them may not. They may be kind of lame. But we're going to spend like the first portion of this after we get through with our little market analysis, going over just a few of these. I've got about, I don't know, about 5 or 6 of them to take a look at, and then we can go straight into Degen altcoins and have a ball. Haven, did you get your node set up? No, that video lied. It did not take 2 minutes. I'm not familiar with this world of Docker. And it looked like it was going to, the guides were going to walk me through it. I mean, and I've looked at other nodes too, other projects and how they say to set up. It just looks like it's getting into territory that I'm really not that familiar with. I think you really need to have some solid computer skills or be familiar with some of those programs they use. I'm not saying I'm sure I can sit down and learn to do it, but I'm feeling a little, what's the word for it? Motivationally challenged to do that. So I don't know. I do hear that pre-search, now that looked like a simple one to actually put up and I wanted to do it, but it's not easy to get that token. But as far as money wise, that's about the cheapest one to set up. An interesting thing, now I did run across this for Chili's validator node. It's the same thing though. You need Docker and all that stuff. I don't have that. But I found that this was kind of interesting. Validators nodes over on Chili's. But here's the thing about nodes and what you need to keep in mind when it comes to proof of stake coins, which the majority of these cryptos are. When it comes to validator nodes and everything that keep this whole thing afloat. Now watch this. It's right here in the paper. I had to highlight it. You can use a cloud provider like Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, or Microsoft Azure, or you can set up your own server. The majority of the nodes and validators of proof of stake stuffs are owned by major corporations, so there's no true decentralizations in those projects, even though they claim it. Well, we got nodes spread everywhere. Yeah, but if Amazon Web Services, or let's say an entity that can put pressure on Amazon Web Services, I don't know, who could that be? I'd say anything that threatens money or productivity. Sounds very governance-y, I don't know. Things can happen. Now, the decentralized ones would be out there. If somebody set their own server up, that's awesome. And that's what you really want. But the majority take the easy way out for the computing powers and farm it out. And that's one reason why the truly decentralized computerized platforms that are out there, good narrative. They just needed in the space to have these services truly decentralized. And I don't know, kind of cool. It's wild when you start digging into all this stuff. So Striga, thank you. Earlier you asked for SailorCoin. Is that right? I don't put that on my list here, so hopefully I won't forget it. All right, so I'm going to try to cover these kind of quickly. I mean, I have not really dove into them very deeply. There were a few that I did kind of nibble on to get just a starter bag going, because that's how I do. We're going to start, well, first off with Bitcoin, seeing what's going on in the market, because if we don't do that, we just don't know what's going on. Bitcoin's coming in at 42,827. Looking on the daily chart, still holding this trend line, still not scared. Still have got no bearish cross over the 9 over the 21, but gosh darn it, ain't you making some closer headway. We need that bounce to come tomorrow. We got to see that. Let's go back up here to the 21. Let's go to 43,800. Let's do that. And let's jump above it, and then let's get this green 9 moving average flipped around, baby. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. I've got faith and confidence in you. Also, notice that on the 1 hour, we got a golden, no, it's not a golden cross. It's a 50 over the 100 there. So we're likely to be coming down to about 42.8 where we are, and we need to gain $1,000 tomorrow or soon. Not necessarily tomorrow, but soon. But this trend line here is holding up very well. Listen, we got 2 trend lines getting ready to cross, one bullishly over the other at a trend line. If you fall through this trend line, I mean, maybe you could pull a wick through it. I would be surprised to see that. But if price falls through this trend line, I'm going to hang it up. I mean, I could see it possibly wicking down to about 42.4 if they really want to do that again. Just to kind of, one last little thing to give everybody out. Who knows? Maybe they'll come down the trend line. But I expect this to hold no candle bodies to close below it. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm trying to say. Should get a bounce and start working toward the upside. Nice little kind of it's a bottoming type formation we've got going on here. Notice we had a symmetrical triangle here, and I don't trust them. They do the rabbit run, which is what it did. It just went, and we kind of make a range. So that's the other thing that I'm looking at is the possibility of ranging, because we do have some support resistance area, kind of like right up through here. Hope that doesn't happen. Don't think that it will. Everything seems to point that we're getting a bounce right here, in my personal opinion. That's what I'm looking for on the 1 hour on the Bitcoin. Come down to the 15. What do you say? Oh, we got the 200 moving average that's got to catch us so that we do not fall prey to this green Ichimoku cloud and break this trend line and make Road Dog look like an idiot. Don't do it, Bitcoin. You make me look like an idiot enough all by myself. All right. So here's the cool stuff. I've switched all these over to the daily because we're having to zoom out all the dang time anyway. Let's just zoom out to start with. Here's the cool deal about Bitcoin dominance. Broke this really strong upward trend that it's been on like forever. And we actually broke it, and we're getting a top pattern here. Possible top pattern. And all signs are pointing that Bitcoin dominance has a very high probability of dropping soon. That's generally really good for altcoins because we're still in this megaphone pattern, rising megaphone pattern in altcoins, and this trend line here has just been holding steady, crazy. If we make it back above 505 billion, we're just about $7 billion away from that. That's a drop in the bucket for altcoins, altcoin market cap. We got a chance to rise up and touch the top of this channel because that's what this pattern does. $592 billion. Possibility that money could be coming into the altcoins. Also depends on what, Tether dominance does. That's kind of weird. She's actually in a bullish pattern. This one does have like a 70% chance to break to the upside, finding a partial decline and a rounding bottom. So keep an eye on that, because usually when that one breaks to the up, that's a sellout of alts. So really need to see more upside here over these next few days, and it's starting to look like it's starting to come in. We can look a little closer over here. Total 3 on, say, the 4 hour. What we normally look at. And so looks sweet on the 4 hour. There's a 900 right here. We got the 100. The 50 just now crossed it. Above that 50 moving average, we got the 21 moving average up here. And then riding above it, look carefully, you see the green one, that is the 9 moving average. Now, brothers and sisters and fathers, pets and animals and goldfish all around the world, I just want to tell you that when you're riding above that 9, well, it's a good thing. Everything's going well with the world, and number will go up. So total 3 on 4 hour, looks like she's got some more upside. Meaning altcoin's going to be happy for a little bitty run in altcoins coming. Linda says BTC looking trashy. Yeah, for right now. TRIAS, please write that one down too. All right, so our basic Bitcoin and altcoin spiel is over. We'll go through these 6 coins here. These are the top gainers and losers in the market on the top 300 anyway. Orca, you gaining? You need to. Step your game up, Orca. I'm disappointed in you. Come on. Move on, Orca. 31%. You can do better than that. You can jump up about 200% is what you need to do. Say has been taking a little bit of a hit. Ooh, 77 cents. Maybe some buys there. Kadina's down to 120. Shame on you, Kadina. They taking a little dip. So there's some opportunities, maybe some buying the dip opportunities in some of these coins over here. These are the ones that are looking up. Chili's right there. I was looking at their validators. Something happened with the tokenomics there. They are adjusting that. Interesting. Dog whip hat coming up. BitTensor DAO. Yeah, it's our baby in the Hive Mapper, which is in the sector that we're going to talk about, but we're not talking about Hive Mapper. Let's get on with it. First coin we're going to take a look at is Drife. DRF. DRF has a total supply of 1.5 billion. Fully diluted valuation of that, if all of that 1.5 billion coins were just slopped onto the market, The fully diluted valuation will be 2.8 million. Tiny little market cap, making it very appealing for the investor, the Degen investor, to jump in at 0.0018 cents. Remember, these market caps, we don't know what the actual one is. We're having to guesstimate with all. I don't know what the circulating supply is. I doubt, but that's still a small price. But if all of them were out and that's it, well, this market cap could add several zeros, maybe even up to 3. But I'm looking more for like 2. 100x get this thing to 1 penny, or maybe 2 pennies right through there. For 1.5 billion total supply? Maybe. What does it do though? What is this strange thing? Well, my friend, Drive is Taxi 3.0 rare ride-hailing reimagined. It's like Uber, but decentralized. Experience the future of ride-hailing with Drife, this decentralized platform empowering drivers, commuters, and community developers through blockchain technology. 30,000 onboarded. Decentralized ride-hailing experience, 0 commission. Shift from existing commission-based to subscription-based economic model. Interesting. Market-dictated pricing. Open governance, incentivized participation. Blockchain-based loyalty and incentive program with the native DRF token. So you can stake it. It's governance and ride to earn, ride with Drive, and earn Drive rewards through our ride to earn program. So a new take on Uber using crypto. Got their little roadmap going on here. Trailblazing toward triumph. Revving up the engine of success, powering the peak and soaring to new heights. So, look at what we got. So let's actually take a look. Launch the app, NFT and cancel roadmap, franchise staking, onboard council member, blah, 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 now. Integrate DRL, first real look. Drive metaverse? Why do you need the metaverse? Payments through smart contract expansion in Indian cities. Global expansion, launch Drive metaverse. Listen, we're talking about real life stuff, right? Decentralized IDs, Drive from riders and drivers, council expansion. So, interesting thing to keep on the radar. But this one is actually out there. Some of them that we're looking at are not. This one's available on MEXC and also on PancakeSwap. And we'll take a look at it on MEXC here. DRF MEXC to the daily. Let's go to the weekly. So, this guy's had a high. It's not totally brand new, just new to me. This was back in 21. It's like it launched in the bull. Got up as high as 25. Let's go back. Let's get your history here. All-time high was 25 cents. 2 years ago. We're down 99.27 cents. You're at the bottom, babies. And unless you're going bankrupt and just peeling out and dropping, like just getting out of this market, it didn't look like she was. Let's go check on. Oh, do you got something? No, we can't do that, can we? I was going to go to GitHub. So its high was 24, 28 cents, something like that, and we're at 0.001. We're at 1/10 of a penny right now. So there's some numbers that could be made with this one. Just throwing that out there. Now let's see if we can figure out when a good time to get in, and it's got to be sometime around now, or not too far from now. We'll know as soon as we zoom in. Right now, I'm just getting some targets here, or getting some key levels that. I've got to see something happen. And now we did that. We'll come down to the smaller time frames. she pretty much just flatlined on us. Not really though. Debit bottom. Confirmed. She breaks up out above that area. When she breaks up above 0.003, that would be the conservative entry for this. When it breaks above, retest that. That would be the conservative entry to get in on this little guy. Double bottoms. They make you lots of money. They shake that money maker. Oh, now there's a wick. Did I do that one? That can give us some information. Oh, looky there. What did that line up to? Why, to our 236, which is the Fibonacci for the overall move there. That, man, that's where accumulation ends and where the money begins. So breaking above that 236, yes. Price will start heading up to 0.00748. Possibly make it up to 0.0094. Just a little shy of a penny. Now, if you were to get in on this coin there, right it up there, that's 150% gains. Right it up to there's 221% gains. Of course, I suspect that a lot of you guys are Degens like me who would want to get in way down here, and just getting to that point that we got to get above. For the early birds, we'd get a 66% gains. By the time that you got up to the 618 Fibonacci area, you would be at 316% gains. And if you made it up here to our other second target, which will eventually come, 400. You've already 5x your position here. Your $100 has already turned into about $500. Well, my, ain't that how money was made in crypto markets? Buying at the low lows. This is the accumulation whales. This is where all the whales have just been slowly accumulating this. Who wanted to, without affecting price, letting it just plank, playing the little whale games down on the low lows, like the whales do. We're on the daily chart. Now, do expect a little bit of a pullback at the moment, so it's not really the best time to jump in, but not necessarily the worst. So come down on the 4 hour. She may have a chance to come down here at the 0.0016. She could just as easily just decide, hey man, I like where I'm at on this 200 moving average. I'm gonna bounce and just take off without you. There is some bearish divergence here on the RSI on the 4 hour, suggesting that might be a situation. Could be happening. DRF, want to put that on the radar. I'm also going to add this one to our late night picks here. I need to put up a new category there. I kind of like this one. I think it's very interesting. How well it will do, I don't know, but it did do 28 cents before. It is available out there right now, so it makes it very appealing to me. Next coin we're going to take a look at is one called Foam. It's very sudsy. Foam is at 3 cents right now. Foam has a maximum supply of 1 billion coins. Total supply 1 billion. Market cap is only 10 billion. Fully diluted market cap is 30 billion. Roughly, we got about 1/3 of those coins out there on the market right now. At this point in the game, any coin that's worth its salt actually has some kind of use case or the hype behind it and marketing people behind it, just pumping it on social media. One or the other will do, or both of them. That's even better. $10 million market cap can easily go to 100 million. Once it gets to 100 million, it is officially classified as a small market cap crypto. We're not even in the small cap game yet. And already that would be a 10x from here. Just throwing that out there. We don't even know what it does yet. Oh, you can put it on your Ledger wallet. Oh, look at the GitHubs. I should have looked at this on the other website. All-time high was 15 cents. That was 3 years ago. Pretty much the high of the bull market there right before it. All-time low was 2 months ago. It went down to 0.001 cent. Shout out to you guys that knew about this and stayed in it and all that. Let's go check this little guy out, see what you're all about. Website is Foam Space. The power map. Trust Zone. Foam incentivized location test net. Foam is excited to announce the launch of Trust Zone, the Foam location incentivized test net. So it's all in test net right now, I'm gathering, which could be an opportunity possibly for airdrops. Maybe. This one's kind of similar to Hive Map. We're not really mapping out stuff. It's proof of location, I think. I'll let the site explain it better than what I can regurgitate. You will have a key role in the development of the protocol and features while helping refine location results. Why participate? Whatever. Okay, let's talk about you, baby. Let's just go to the dang white paper. That first sentence can tell us about it. Foam is an open protocol for decentralized geospatial data markets. This is nerdy, geeky tech stuff that solves one of those techie problems that a lot of other things are going to probably have to need. The protocol is designed to empower users to build a consensus-driven map of the world so it can be entrusted for every application. As technology evolves and changes, maps need to change too, and Foam secures physical space on the blockchain, harnessing the power of Ethereum sucky chain to do it on with a cryptographic software. It didn't say that, I said that. With a cryptographic software, we knew that. Utility token used to provide computational work and verification of the network. Okay. It's designed to provide spatial protocol standards and applications that bring geospatial data to blockchains. It's a lot of nerd spit. I'm losing you guys. I can tell. It helps them verify things a lot easier. How can I say that? It's not at all like Hive Mapper. You're not doing it that way. There are 3 problems in relation to existing spatial protocols that Foam sets out to solve, which are intended to assist users and developers in blockchain, smart contract, and verification-based projects and services. These problems relate to location encoding standards, user experience for the spatial applications, and secure verification about the authenticity of location data. Each of these elements are blah, 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 nerd stuff. It's nerdy. It's very nerdy. It's techie. It's nerdy. It doesn't have the hype of Shiba. Okay. Very nerdy. I need just a good synopsis of what you do. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap for this one, okay? Firm. We're going to let them tell us, because I'm sucking at it right now. Foam's mission is to build a consensus-driven map of the world, empowering a fully decentralized Web3 economy with verifiable location data. If something's where it's supposed to be, we want to make sure it is actually there. What happened, man? It's possessed. Stop scrolling. Foam incentivizes the infrastructure needed for privacy-preserving and fraud-proof location verification. The starting part for Foam is the Foam Map, where a community of cartographers, if you will, curate geographic points of interest on the Foam Map. Through global community-driven efforts, Foam's proof of location protocol aims to enable permissionless and privacy-preserving network of radio beacons that is independent from external. Oh God, I've lost everybody. Okay. Foam. If it jingles your little nerd, if it gives you a tingle in your nerd, I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to look at the chart. Foam, do you have any history to share here? Foam's all-time high 3 years ago reached 15 cents. All-time lows just 2 months ago. We're currently sitting at 3. That's about a 5x to get back to its all-time high, which signifies that we would be at about $50 million market cap. Talk about the possibility of it going to 100. Can it? Maybe. I don't know. Let's look at the chart. Foam. Well, let's find out where you're available, Foam. Foam is available on Uniswap, so we haven't really made it to exchanges yet. But if she gets to an exchange, say like MixC, CoinEx, something like that, his number goes up a lot quicker. Am I sold on this one from what I've seen? Well, I like DRF a little bit better. We've got some other tokens that we can look at too. you're going to do this to me, aren't you? Yeah. What was I thinking? Should just went right to it. Should just went right to it. Live chart. Let's go. Okay, screw you, foam. We're done. We're done. What have you got over here for me? I'll try one more time. She's hard to get. She's over on Solana, though, supposedly. You want to verify that. Can we check it? It's going to be against Sol, which is all the way to the down because Sol's just been killing it. One more time. Then we're moving on. I've just got it against ETH. So Sol against ETH. Well, it's not really fair to do it against Solana because... But interesting that it is over on Solana. She's definitely down at a bottom, and at one time she was up to 0.18 Solana. I don't know how you can trust this though. I mean, well, charts are charts. They do what they do, so according to this, there can definitely be some gains made in it. All right, so foam. This one is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi map. We're going to come back over to CoinGecko so we don't have to travel too far to find out what these things are about. Wi-Fi map has 1 billion maximum supply. 1 billion total supply. $30 million market cap right now. All-time high for this guy was how much? 47.5 cents a month ago, and then it dropped 72%, or it's down 72% from that. So she's already had her all-time high at 47. She's dropped back to basically about 14 cents right now. This guy is available on BingX, Bitmark, QuickSwap, CoinEx. I think I actually picked up a little bit of this one today on CoinEx. So we can check out the chart here on this one. Wi-Fi map. Who do we want to look at? I don't know how long. CoinEx has got a chart. Let's chart it there. So I thought it was interesting. I mean, we do have the 100 crossing the 200, and that's normally a little bearish. Right now, we can get a pump up to that. But it pumped all the way up here to 50-something cents not very long ago in December. Had a nice run up from 13 cents, close to, or from 8 cents. Man, that was a winner, 500% there. So this one's got my interest peaked enough. Pull my Fibonacci. You see, we're at a 786 retracement, which is just dang juicy. It is. Now there's a possibility we could jump down here, 0.085. It could happen. May not happen. Because the 786 is also a pretty darn awesome reversal point. So I took a little nibble on this. I want to see how this one does, but brings us up here close to our 0.27. $0.63 could be on the radar for this, somewhere right through there. We'll have to check that later as price action kind of develops and everything. That was just taking a measured move. But it's just got to work out through a few little issues. It's basically in an accumulation here trying to find a bottom. Once that bottom's confirmed, hopefully right at the 786 area. It looks like we got a possible Adam and Eve type formation here. I'm on the 15-minute. What we're looking for is a partial decline, which is what this would count at. So we can hold these levels right here and start bouncing to the upside, break it up. Looks like that's what she's wanting to do on the 15-minute. How are you looking? Yeah, 15-minute looks good. She's already crossed all her indicators there. Let's come back to the 1 hour. 1 hour is above the 9. I'm trying to tackle that 100. 100's above the 200. It's starting to turn around in my personal opinion here. So good place in my personal. That's why I jumped in on it. So I'm going to try that one out, see if I feel like building a position with a little starter bag. Not the one that we're going to take a look at. It's a project called XNET. And I may not be able to come up with all these. They are new. These coins come from this. Where'd you go, baby? Where'd you go? This list comes from. I got it off of Twitter, but I did post a copy of that whole tweet and then the whole ecosystem thing that we're looking at, or sector that we're looking at, over in the Degen area here. So it come from this. And we're looking at the wireless networks, IoT networks. Helium is one to put on your radar. The one we're getting ready to look at soon is kind of in that same category. Mobility networks, energy networks, geospatial, there's storage, computer networks as a big sector of real life use cases for blockchain and where it can solve problems. And we're just trying to deep dive and find, you know, what looks like a solid project that's actually trying to do something, or what's just a half-ass money grab. So looking for XNET, and I'm not seeing you there. I see you traded, but I'm not seeing the information that I need. Sometimes you have to go to Twitter. When they start getting a little hard, sometimes this is the best way. We can do XNET, first mobile carrier powered by Web3. We'll give them a quick little follow. So when you can't find them on CoinGecko and all that, if they're not established, the best place to look is Twitter, because they're not out there yet, or they're in the very first stages. A little risky. We're getting into this very Degen area here, but this is where you can make a lot of money too. Yes, information about the XNET tokens. So, making a difference in mobile. Problem, current state of mobile, millions of people in the United States. Cool effects. I love that. Millions of people in the United States are still under-connected. Cellular plans are still expensive while the networks struggle with capacity issues and coverage gaps. XNET's a full-featured mobile network that offers carrier-grade secure access phone numbers, voice, SMS messaging, and emergency services. XNET's fast, reliable, secure cellular service will be deployed by a dedicated community of node operators. Node operators will receive crypto mining rewards and free mobile service in exchange for filling in coverage gaps and expanding existing network capacity. XNET blockchain node operators validation is completed on-chain with operator mining reward paid out in XNET. The XNET Foundation uses DAO governance model to balance the needs of interest of all stakeholders. So now this one sounds a little bit more interesting. I kind of like the idea of this one. May have. Would it be clunky technology? Would it actually help something out? Would it actually fill in those little gaps where there's nothing? Lord knows in the mountains of West Virginia, there are definitely areas where, cell phones just don't exist. It's a brick. So information on that, throw that on a radar. XNET, one that, a year from now, you might be seeing XNET's the greatest thing since sliced bread, And if you already got your teeth in, you're doing good. Let's go check out another one here called NODL. Nodle Network. Nodle Network is currently trading at 0.006, 21 billion. That's a lot. $18 million market cap. That's small. 2.8 billion circulating supply, with a lot that can be unleashed over the next however many years from a lockup. So got to keep that in mind. She's got something going on, finding support resistance right there. Let's go see what this little guy is after we see what the all-time high. All-time high was 2 cents. That was a year ago. It's down about 70 cents from that, 67, almost 68% down. nodle.com. Hello there, Node. Want to connect? Get rewarded for powering the decentralized network of the future by turning your smartphone into a node. What? Monetize your app. Suck my battery dry. It's just what I heard. I don't know if it's true. First thing that came to my mind. Why is my phone so dang hot? Why won't you stay charged? That phone's burning a hole in your pocket. Yep. I'm just... The smartphone-empowered network bringing Web3 to a physical world. Maybe they got it. I don't know. Nodle network. Nodle is a decentralized network made up of millions of smartphones. Is it? By downloading the app, you can become a node, participating in the network and earning rewards in return. The more people join, the more powerful the network becomes. True, I like your concept. Just don't suck my battery dry. Every smartphone is a node just waiting to get to work. Smartphones become nodes by locating and connecting devices within the network. The nodes receive rewards based on connectivity and availability, which varies by location. It almost sounds fun. I just don't want to do it on my phone. Nodes connect to earn app rewards you with nodal tokens. Nodes need currency for connecting and empowering the network with your smartphone, enabling users to build the first decentralized network powered by smartphones. Now, there's been a lot of talk about that before, about using the communications, using our own transmitters, still going through cell towers, but having a network from phone to phone. And I think they've actually done that in places in Africa. There's been other projects that do that and build up a network that way. So we're kind of building off of that kind of thing, and that's cool. I've been kind of looking for that. I'm sure it's probably not the only one doing that, but looks like they got everything lined up anyway. Connect to earn crypto while securely empowering the decentralized network of the future with just your smartphone. So you can go visit the website and get more information on that. Check out your products. Earn on the go, monetize your mobile app. Okay. Connected what was never connected before. In a world that turns round and round on a dark screen, letters in white are enticing us to jump out there into the interwebs. So I like that one. Are you on? I don't. Okay, she is out there trading. Did I get you too? See what you're up to. She's available on MEXC. Interesting. Double bottom coming up with the flag position there. We've got kind of a crappy little neckline there. I'd actually put it up here. Right above my necklines. I like my neckline below my chin. And above my booby line. Currently just getting a bounce off the 618 Fibonacci area, a little support resistance area over here as well. That's nice. Give us a little bit higher probability that 618 may actually hold there. I kind of like that. Still, backup plan is to put this little guy on the radar. 0.0043, but really, nibble price starts right here, 0.006159. Now, where could you be going? Just the standard TA of the double bottom measure move. It's a possibility of taking us right up here to this nice area. Somewhere around 0.0137 cents for a nodle. Already up and trading. Look at that big old wick. My goodness. How are you ever going to measure that thing? And that is coming in. I don't even have to mark it, do I? So the measure move is coming in right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Coming in at our 236 area. Remember, that is the area to get in at. That means you are now leaving accumulation. Please fasten your seatbelts. And of course, immediately I kind of ignore everything in between because it just kind of ends up stair-stepping. I mean, sure, next target is 0.019 under 2 cents, but eventually we're always headed up to the 618, so why not just target that? 3 cents. May take a little while to get there, but that's where she's going. Let's stop playing games and let's just get with the end target. Stop with all the silly little triangles in the middle. Just go where you said you're gonna go. Unlocks it. And looks cool at 0.037. Could come into play. Not guaranteed at all, but we do kind of like that. And then the big one that I'm shooting for. I mean, this is the one where you need to really seriously think about taking some profits because it's going to get up this area and then fall. This is the rejection area right up here. That is 0.05, just under 6 cents. All right, so this one, nice bottoming pattern here, flagging out on a double bottom, meaning she's getting ready to start her journey to the upside from this areas that she's currently in. Just coming to where I need her to get to is going to double it, moonbag it. Meaning if you put in $100 in this project and get your nodle, when it gets to that target, you pull your $100 out and you just let this baby ride. And then when she gets up here to about 3 cents, you can pull out another $100. Maybe even $200 if you want. And then when she gets up here, 3.8, pull out another 100. Or just let it all ride. I don't know. The world is your oyster, sweetie. Your future belongs to you and all the decisions that you make, and you have lots of decisions on how you can play this. Nodle, I find that interesting. It is up and running. We got one more to go over, and then we're going to get into CERE and TRIAS and any other coins that you guys want to throw in the chat. The last one we're looking at is CERE. Do I have Nodle? I need to add this to my chart here. Add to the watch list, late night picks. Yes, Nodle. She's on Max C. I'm pretty sure I nibbled at that. All right, so now we're looking at CERE or CERE network. CERE 0.006145 cents is what we've got here. $27 million market cap. Total supply is 10 billion. Just couldn't help it, could you? 1 billion wasn't enough. You gotta have 10 of them. All right. Circulating supply is almost half of that. So about 45% of it out in circulation right now. All-time high for this guy was 47 cents about 2 years ago. It's down 98%, which is juicy. Unless you bought at the high, then you're probably cursing this coin. Oh man, you probably hate this coin. Because that's what happens, altcoins. Oh no, it won't ever go down that low. Surprise! The bear market, 90 to 99%. All that money you put in is gone. So when somebody says, oh yeah, buy that coin and hold it for 5 years, and I'm looking at them like they're an idiot. They're like, oh, you really don't get it, do you? You really don't get it. All right, so let's find out a little bit about this guy, cerenetwork. Decentralized data clusters for the AI era, AI narrative. Over here in our DePIN sector 2. We're crossing over. Decentralization, transparency, and optimization are the North Star in our roadmap. We build everything within that nature, continuing the Bitcoin statement, not your keys, not your coins. We're unlocking the ownership, your keys, your data. Discovering amazing things that you can do with CERE as a content producer, a game developer, and consumer brand. Web3 solutions to publish content, engage your audience, monetize beyond the limitations of platforms like YouTube and Patreon. I really welcome new revenue opportunities and say goodbye to censorship. Really? Because they don't like my Rocky Horror stuff at all. Instantly bring the power of Web 3 into your existing games via CERE DOS. DOS. CERE DOS? Ja, it's CERE DOS. We've got CERE DOS. That's how special we are. All games use CERE DOS. Acquire new users by play to earn, blah, blah, blah. Consumer brand. Transform your products and content with NOTs and boost customer engagement with searches. All right. The AI revelation. Yeah, what are you going to do? Is unleashing a data tsunami. That it is. A leap forward in data architecture, seamlessly distributing the weight of data loads. DDC clusters are dynamic hubs of automation with seamless AI effort. Okay, I see that. The traditional constraints of centralized data processing are sidestepped as DDC ushers in here. Okay, I gotcha. You're going to kind of shape it up, line it up, organize it before we get going down the pipeline, right? Gotcha. Explore stats. Ooh. The clock has spoken. So interesting. Plug and play tools that you need to offer a unique experience. A little bit more on the nerdy side for the developer side, but interesting. Let's go check out CERE. CERE. Where are you available at? Mexi? I don't think I got on this one. CoinEx, Gate.io, Mexi, KuCoin. So she already been listed on exchanges, and you're up to what? 27. That's probably what helped get you there. Ooh. Definitely down on the bottoms. Are you worth looking at right now? Oh, you're doing something, aren't you? Well, look at you. Aren't you just special? Looking all bullish and everything on the daily. She's above the 200 on the daily, so what more can you ask for there? That's pretty cool. Will she get a pullback is the question. She can't get above this area yet. That's interesting. Definitely needs to hold this area. She's flagging out, touching the cloud. Has the possibility, just like Bitcoin right now, and there's a lot of other altcoins on the daily, to bounce off this 50 moving average. And there's not a bearish cross there on the moving averages yet, but we're still in danger of coming down to these lower areas. So let's keep our eyes on this one. Now, following that trend line, and not the best, but that's from the original trend line. It could come down here, but my opinion is once you get into this cloud, you're likely to fall through it. And then we had this, got rejected there, put us on this trajectory, which we basically lost that little guy too. Not looking the greatest place to get, not the worst place to get in, because we're still in the bottom territory. It's got a lot of ways it can go up, but I'd like to see what it does here. It may just be in a range right now. So she may be working on, you know, coming back down and doing a much bigger pattern. Could be. We'll just have to keep our eye on that one on CERE. All right, guys, that's it for the DePIN gems that kind of deep dive in. Those are the ones that were kind of mostly accessible and halfway interesting projects to look at. DRF looked interesting to me. Foam, I wasn't too sold on. wifimap, kind of, sort of. NODL looked interesting. XNET, honestly, I've already forgot what the hell it was. And it may have been a cool one. I mean, do I need to look at that? Remind me again what XNET was. Oh, because we had to go Twitter that one. Yeah, okay. XNET was cool. It just wasn't available. It's the mobile one. Yeah, okay. So I like XNET. Yeah, make a note of that. WTF is DePIN. DePIN section. What, they got a Spaces over there you can listen to? Or anybody wants to find out more about that? All right, so let's go ahead and jump in the altcoins. Let me come over to the chat, see how you guys are doing, because I kind of went on a little thing over there. We got Moo Man, Drew Daredevil. Who all is here, man? Nelson, what's up, Nelson? Squid on the weekly finally looks like it's bottomed out. Squid Grow. Token Metrics was rating that high at one point. Or maybe it was just trending. You do have trending up here, which right now, Biconomy, Open Campus, Inspect, and Celestia are trending. And then we got the hot trader coins, so to speak. Basically, a lot of these are, kind of at their highs, but maybe they can go up higher. Worth trading, taking a little risk on. That's how they look at it. Let's go check out Sailor. Yeah, I'm totally spelling that wrong. SEIL. SailorMoon. 21 billion. Ouch. Fully diluted valuation is 124,000. Talking about getting in on the bottoms. Oh, are you on Say? On the Say network? Okay. New network, hot network, cool network, fast network, new projects, lots of new projects. Great place to be working on airdrops and playing with these things over there, like Sailor and all these on Astroport and all that stuff. They can help you qualify for airdrops. So it's, I'd never buy that. I don't know. This may be a meme or something like that. You're like, why did anybody want it? Well, in this case, I would be interested for the airdrop potential, just having just a little bit. Just to play around with the ecosystem. I'm actually doing the Say testnet, hoping to qualify for some airdrops there. She's definitely flatlining here at the bottom, isn't she? Pumped up 0.000073. And we're down to 0.0005433. So we've added a zero. Oh, she dropped like a rock to the zeros, to the very bottom here of this move. I'm doing. Oh, give me a second. I'm doing this backwards. Swing low to swing high. Looking to where we come back to. Here we go. But yeah, close to the bottoms there. It looks like we've come a little bit lower than an 886. Maybe it's an 886. I don't have it really marked on this Fibonacci here. This is not trading view. So she's at her bottoms, man, on the daily. The 1 hour. Pretty much. I mean, we're flat when you zoom out. When you zoom in, then you see it's trying to, it looks like it's trying to do a double bottom scenario here. And this is a nice falling wedge that you got there. Broke out. So Sailor in the short term, I'd be looking for that as a target. By the time it gets there, you're really starting to confirm this double bottom, and then you're starting to look more toward up here at this level as the next target. So first target there at 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, 9652. Second target, I'll actually take a measure move. Yeah, just right there at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and 15,574. Meaning that from where we are, 62% gains to the first target and 160% to that second target on Sailor. Had a request for TRIAS. Let's go check out TRIAS. Well, TRIAS decided to pump. How much? Oh, are you really? You're at $12 now? Wow, man. You know, I had TRIAS and I had a bag of it, and it was one of my plays until I had to leave KuCoin and sell out of a lot of the altcoins, especially the ones that were ERC20 tokens, because, well, gas. Very few of them didn't make my cut. This was in the cut, sad to say, but man, I mean, she was beautiful around, you know, we're looking at it like around $2 and stuff, man. Even before that, like $1, I think $1.50 or something. Is there an off chance? I don't think I kept any TRIAS. I am pretty sure I did not. This guy's Macarius. I got to go looks. She's looking kind of hot. She's getting a rejection there. A little bit of a pullback. The 9 has crossed bearishly over the 21 moving average. So that means that the 50 will come in play. And if you can look and see where the 50 moving average, that's my blue one right there. That's coming in at the 618 Fibonacci. Man, I don't see TRIAS. And that should be a good area to bounce, which means that if I ever want to get back into TRIAS, I need to put some orders in right there. TRIAS possibly coming down to $8.98, back to $9. Somehow that just does not seem like a bargain to me. It's because I'm biased on the prices that I used to be trading this at. Broken a trend line, definitely do look for it to have a pullback there. Oh no. Here's a scary measure move, but don't freak out. Yeah, I don't trust it. It's not in stone. That would be the first place to look, and then of course also when we're starting to get into this reaccumulation territory, maybe 651. Not trying to be bearer of bad news, but we could be looking at that. 9 crossing the 21 on the daily. That's kind of a deal. Nice run up though. Got to respect that. That's amazing. From it was at $4. That's cheaper than where it was. I remember it. 4x, man. And you're on Mexi, and I've not bought you since then. What? Why? What? Oh, because you didn't start carrying it until when? August of 23. Yeah, I got kicked off of KuCoin quite a while back. Chemical Black, hey, welcome to the stream. MTS Metastrike on Binance Chain. The game is launching soon. Interesting, we can check that out. Hey, there's Donna. How's it going, Donna? I like the ones that grab you straight away. Donna's got the gym pick gift. This might have been one of her picks, TRIAS. Now that I think about it. Squid Grow, that's what we were going to look at. I don't know about this one. The name doesn't give me a lot of confidence because it reminds me of the Squid Games and the big Squid Game rug pull coin. And that biases can build up just for something like that. And it's crazy. And it can affect whether you want to trade in this market or not. I've heard some good things about it. Some promising things about this. But honestly, man, I think it was like some kind of launch pad type thing, if I remember right. Squid Grow 806158. See, they migrated their old BNB chain contract to a new one. I don't like when projects do that kind of stuff. I just don't. $5.7 million market cap, one whatever zeros. Quintillion coins. That's just crazy. And when Wendy O is talking about knowing these guys, it's got to be a meme. What is this? Empowering security, unleashing utility. They were talking about doing some kind of big things, the way she made it sound, and I don't see what are they doing that's really big. Introducing Squidgrow, the ultimate secure utility meme token on the B. I bought a freaking meme. Our goal is to rise to the top, providing unparalleled security for your investment. Binance, Ethereum. We can be found on the following platforms. Okay. What makes you unique? We just take your money slowly over time. We don't take it all at one go. Sorry, that's my biases coming out. All right, so meme play. Yeah, I will not have this very much longer. All right, same rules apply. I got to get above this area right here. Accumulation will end at that point, and then we can start working our way up to some higher levels, and my sell targets are going to be right over here. Bro, Squidgrow. Matter of fact, I think I got you right now, baby. Are you on Mexi? Because I think I got some of this, and I don't want it. I think the crop. Don't mean to offend anybody, that's just... I knew you were in there somewhere. I knew it. What is that number? Yeah, you're going. Where did I buy you at? I like Mexi because they have all that information. Hey, I'm in profit on Squidgrow right now. I bought the bottom. Well, I can't sell it yet, but that means I can be in profit right up here. Make sure I get the right number of zeros. Hey, you're going to double up. Well, maybe I wasn't too dumb when I got in here. So I'll just moonbag you. How's that? Oh. Well, look who already had a little plan. Well, good for me then. All right, never mind. I already had a target set there. Go figure. Good to go, Squidgrow. I'm just going through the chat real quick, making sure I'm not missing any requests. I don't see anything. Moo Man, how's it going, Moo Man? True Daredevils here. Shout out to you guys. Just run the Raspberry Pi with Android OS. Use 5G and solar panel and a huge chargeable battery pack. Whoa, what are we talking about? That sounds cool. Strager, you got skills? Look at that. Chemical Black. Hello, bro. It's that box always goes up when I click on those. 7:30 a.m. here. Just a crypto addict. Hey, man. Oh, you're an early bird. I wish I was an early bird. I'm a night owl. But that's how we connected. So cool. It is 30 minutes after midnight here on the eastern side of the United States. OPSEC is a DePIN pick I went with. It's doing well so far. Let's check it out. So most of my bags, you know, I've got the blue chips and my hodl bags and stuff like that, and some of the older plays and everything. But you got to keep in mind, technology is advancing, especially with AI, and that's even going to help boost blockchain as it's going to advance too, to incorporate that. And it's going to be made. What I'm trying to say is a lot of the coins that are going to make millionaires have not been released yet. So I know we're all gung-ho about the projects that we love and we've been with, but sometimes we may have to kind of reevaluate their use cases and their performance and compare them with the new technology that's coming out. I mean, now we're getting competition for Ethereum, right? I mean, serious competition, not just, you know, it took years and years. Oh, Ethereum killer. Yeah, right. And now it's like, oh, dang, we got to step up our game. And so much is focused on Ethereum. I mean, imagine, all the layer 2 projects, everything depends on that one. And then something come by and replace it that's just better. I don't know. But a lot of new projects will come out that will make millionaires. So we want to try to catch them early as we can. Keep our ears tuned to ICOs coming out, because in the US and probably in Canada too, you probably can't partake in them. The land of the free. All right, so we were looking at OPSEC. Right there. Number 2495. What if it got up to the top 100? Abby. It's got a It's got a $15 million market cap right now for 100 million coins. Now, isn't that much better than 10 quadrillion? Don't you think that price would be a little bit easier to move with 100 million rather than a quadrillion? Or 28 billion or whatever? 16 cents right now. Ooh, looks a little head and shouldery, toppy top. Are you going to give us a discount? It's available on Uniswap and OpenOcean, so not on the exchanges. Imagine when it hits exchanges. Yeah, that would double really quick. Let's go check it out. Well, let's look at the all-time high was recently. So it's at its all-time highs now. And it may be at a good price for a pullback to put on your radar to jump in when she gets cheaper. Let's see what she does. Verifying that you are not a robot. What if I was? What if I was? Why's it gotta be about that? What does it matter if I have wires? Select all the images with cars. That's got a person. OPSEC AI and decentralized cloud computing unleashed. Decentralized cloud computing is very important because everything needs to be decentralized, man. Especially elevate your decentralized applications with AI-powered security innovations. Okay, so what is OPSEC? The mission is to explore, implement, and guide the creation of a secure, efficient, and decentralized digital ecosystem. OPSEC addresses the limitations of current infrastructure, aiming to foster a more democratic, resilient, and secure internet. They utilize the most advanced AI technology to build, maintain, and operate blockchain infrastructure that ensures the security and privacy of your blockchain applications. Okay, but can we get a little give us something more selling pointy? OPSEC leverages the power of AI and enhanced cloud computing to offer a scalable, flexible, and cost-effective platform for your. Okay, I don't see how the AI is being used on that other than a buzzword. Not dissonant. I'm just. Set open cloud. Okay, cloud bot. Open secure mesh. Protect. Okay. Protecting from attacks and censorship. Okay. All right. AI is going to be in everything, man. Identity verification. Ensures robust KYC processes by identifying and fortifying vulnerabilities, enhancing security and user identity verification, video conferencing systems. Really? So, okay, interesting. Real life applications here with AI. Cloud computing, and that is very important. Because like we talked about earlier, Amazon Web Service, you don't want Amazon to own the world. And as long as everything's running on Amazon Web Services or Google, they're in control. OPSEC. Do we have it against the dollar? I don't see it. Got it against BNB, wrapped ETH. Oh, here it is against the dollar. Whoa, look at you. Up only. He said it did very well for him. Well, if he got in down here, that's on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Look at that, riding above the 9, looking beautiful. Hell yeah. It's not even on the exchanges yet. I'm just saying. Oh, she went past the 1618. I was saying, weren't we looking over there and then not just call this one as being a toppy top? I'm not seeing that now. What I'm seeing is this. What I'm seeing is a possibility for this one to freaking go crazy parabolics. What I'm seeing. She's above the 9 moving average on the 4 hour. Ichimoku Cloud is set to rock and roll, nowhere near price. Support resistance, yeah, I'm not worried about that. Support resistance here. She has got a good, after breaking out of this. Not quite out of the woods there though. And not quite out of the woods on the 1 hour. Lost the 9 here. I'm looking for an entry is what I'm doing. I'm looking just to verify to see if we're getting a breakout that could take us parabolic or not. That's nice. She lost the 9 on the 1 hour, which means she can come down. Let's go back to the 4 hour. But see, now I've got to adjust my line here to my candle bodies. Now here's suggesting that we're breaking out and maybe flipping it. And that's what I'm looking for. If we're flipping this line on the 4 hour, I want to jump in. Stochastics are starting to come down a little bit. There is some slight bearish divergence there, but when we're going parabolic, we just kind of throw that out the window for a few turns. I'm locking this one. All right, so we're getting a little iffy. I'm looking for a pullback. May get a little bit of a pullback right back to about 15 cents. It's not very far from where we are now, really. I want to keep my eye on this one. I was this close to just jumping in. I just want to get a verification because I'm not sold on my trend line here. I'm not sold that we've got. It looks like definitely looks like it's happening, but I got to get a confirmation before I can jump in. But it looks like she's getting ready to go parabolic. If she goes parabolic, where's she headed? Hard to measure. See what we. Oh, you're not going to give me a good one here, are you? Yeah, okay, you are. You get me 1618. Hard to tell for sure. But I'm thinking right around the 22 cents area could come into play, and then maybe even higher. Gosh, because usually that's just the starting point to pull back, and then even higher, it's a much bigger move. And that's a pretty good come up from around 14 cents if we get down there. It's pretty come up from 15, almost 16 cents where we are now. 30-40% there. and then some. Interesting. Glad you brought that up. So that's what's so cool about this channel. We get people sharing, and we get sharing ideas, and it's a win-win for everybody. I've seen that happen in some other channels like Dub Digital. I used to like to hang out with and watch his live streams because people would share what coins and this and that and all that, and then it kind of turned into some stuff, you know. It's like, oh, turned into some good plays coming out there when everybody just kind of shares. Cool. I appreciate that. All right, guys, the time is now 12:41. I have got to get off here because nobody wants to watch the live stream. It travels on for 2 hours, even though I can do it very easily because I get lost in these charts. But you need people watching them and need people hitting that like button too.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you.
And leaving comments on the stream, like if you want me to cover coin tomorrow night, if you can leave a comment on this stream or something like that, that would be good. That would help this channel too, reach more people, and also let me put it on my list before I come to the show. Guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So we looked at DePIN gem picks tonight, looked at requested coins, getting ready to see some money come into the altcoins according to Total 3. Hang in there. Don't let them shake you out of this market because the life-changing money is on its way. God bless you. Remember, you're in crypto at the right time, and you got this, baby. Good night, Donna. Good night, everybody. Today's broadcast was brought to you by the letter P and the number 4. Oh crap, what happened? Somebody hit the wrong button again. Look at that. Somebody hit the wrong button again. There's nothing there. Nothing whatsoever. Fix this. Fix it now. But everybody's leaving. Well, no wonder. You're not doing anything. There's no music.
Come on, come here, boy.
Oh, thank God. Throw up a pretty looking girl. That always gets them.
You freaky.
That's not a girl.
I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind. Unpredictable. Feet high off the ground, you ain't no one. You will start, blow it up like some.
Now blow their mind.
You're locked.
Oh, you screwed it up, Road Dog. Come on.
Come on. You freaky dog.
God bless him. He tries to be so smooth, but it just never happens that way. Oh, one of these days he'll get it.
You're locked. What you see? Again, please subscribe, eh? And if you like what I do, then smash that like button too. And if you're not enjoying the show, leave a comment down below. I like Road Dog Crypto. I like Road Dog Crypto. I like Road Dog Crypto. Road Dog.